Hey there, today I am sharing my powerful diabetes tea recipe that combines green tea, chamomile, cinnamon, and apple cider vinegar to help lower your blood sugar and A1C naturally. I have seen the simple remedy help hundreds of my patients to reduce their blood sugar numbers significantly, but if you're tired of these high readings despite medications, this might be exactly what you need. Here, I'll give you a complete recipe and show you how to make it, plus share our Sugar MD diabet that can save you time if you are not interested in going through this. But I know some of you love that Sugar MD diabet that we have. I know you're going through diabetes, right? Frustrating, a lot of high morning readings even when you're careful sometimes, right? And the disappointment when your A1C won't budge despite following all the rules, taking all the medications doctors are giving you, and the fatigue that makes everyday activities harder than they should be because of uncontrolled diabetes. One of my patients, for example, Michael, came to me after trying everything his doctor recommended, primary care doctor, and his fasting numbers were consistently above 160 milligrams per deciliter, and he was worried about increasing his medication. Within 3 weeks of using this tea recipe, his morning readings dropped to 120s, and after 3 months, his A1C went from 7.8 down to 6.9. Now, this isn't your fault, by the way. Managing diabetes is incredibly challenging, and sometimes the standard advice just doesn't work for everyone, and the conventional approach often misses key factors that can help regulate your blood sugar naturally. I have sat with patients who have broken down in tears because they feel like failures. They're doing everything their doctor told them to do, and they are still worried about complications down the road, the fear of neuropathy or the pain of neuropathy that's already there, the kidney problems that started happening nobody told them about, and the vision issues is real scary as well. And I get it, living with diabetes can feel like a full-time job that you never applied for, and it can be lonely too, even when you are surrounded by people who care but don't really fully understand what you're going through. Let me explain what is happening in your body in simple terms because understanding your condition is the first step to taking back control. So when you have type 2 diabetes, your body is like a house, right, where the doorbell is ringing constantly, but nobody's answering the door. Insulin is trying to signal your cells to let glucose in, but for various reasons, your cells are not responding well to that signal. Now, this leaves too much sugar circulating in your bloodstream, which damages the blood vessels and nerves over time. I have found that certain natural ingredients can help fix that doorbell, so to speak, making your cells more responsive to insulin again. This tea recipe combines several of these powerful ingredients. Let me share what these ingredients do in plain language. Number 1. Green tea. Think of green tea as a gentle exercise for your metabolism. Research shows it helps your muscle cells become more sensitive to insulin so they can take in more glucose. One of my patients, Margaret, saw her morning numbers drop by 20 points after adding green tea to her routine for just 2 weeks. Chamomile tea is another one. This isn't just for relaxation though, stress-reducing quality helps too, especially if you're drinking in the evening for sleep, but chamomile contains compounds that cool down the inflammation in your body as well. The less inflammation means better insulin sensitivity. My patient Robert, who had struggled with diabetes for 15 years, found that adding chamomile tea helps stabilize his after-dinner blood sugar spikes. Now the third thing, cinnamon, which is a common spice as you know, usually contains compounds that act a bit like insulin in your body. It's like having a backup key to unlock your cells when insulin is not working very well enough. Even a 1/4 teaspoon daily can make a difference, and we always support using Ceylon cinnamon by the way, but I've seen that work wonders for people, and you can add that cinnamon into your tea. Apple cider vinegar obviously works like a traffic controller, right? slowing down how quickly sugar enters your bloodstream after meals. This gives your body more time to process carbohydrates properly. Many of my patients who experience high morning blood sugar problems find that taking a little bit before bed helps them wake up with better numbers. I'm not just telling you this based on the studies that I have read, though there are plenty that back this up, but I'm sharing what I have seen work with real people sitting across from me in my office, people who came in frustrated and left with hope. Now, let me walk you through how to make this tea at home. I have kept it simple because I know you've got enough complicated things to deal with, so let's go. We're going to first gather ingredients. Number 1 is going to be 1 green tea bag, any brand is fine, organic brand. Chamomile tea bag, so I'm going to have these 2 different tea bags, right? We're going to have a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and again, Ceylon cinnamon is the best if you can find it in the stores, and 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, the kind with the mother, if possible. And we're going to have 10 ounces of hot water, a natural sweetener like stevia or monk fruit if you need it. No judgment here if you have a sweet tooth. We feel like things taste good as well if you're drinking tea, right? But here's another step to making your tea. We got to boil the water, right? That's pretty common sense. And we got to put both tea bags in your favorite cup, pour the hot water obviously, and sprinkle in a few cinnamon, and stir, and let's steep it for 7 to 10 minutes while you take a moment for yourself. And you can use the 7 to 10 minutes of waiting time maybe for some meditation, some relaxation, mindfulness, etc. That will help your blood sugar as well. After that, we're going to remove the tea bags. We're going to add the apple cider vinegar. I know this sounds strange, but trust me on this. And number 8 step, I would say, add a little sweetener if you want to really. And when to drink it? Well, I recommend having this tea twice a day, once about 15 to 20 minutes before breakfast, and again either before dinner or before bedtime. The morning cup helps you for better numbers throughout the day, and the evening cup is especially helpful if you tend to wake up with high blood sugars. And the step 4 is really be patient with yourself. This isn't an overnight miracle though. Some of my patients do see quick improvements, but for most people, it takes consistent use to see the full benefits. Think of it as planting a garden. You don't get tomatoes a day after you plant the seeds, right? Give yourself at least a month of consistent use. Many people notice changes in their daily numbers within a week, but the bigger changes to A1C usually take 2 to 3 months. Step 5 is keep track but don't obsess, jotting down your morning numbers so you can see your progress. Just check it as you normally would, but don't let checking your blood sugar so often take over your life. Notice how you feel too. Many people report having more energy and clearer thinking even before their numbers change significantly. And I know life gets busy, right? And sometimes making tea twice a day isn't practical. That's why we created Diabetes Sugar MD product on our website, which is a very similar formula and some other herbs in it. At Sugar MD, as you know, we are real people. I'm a practicing doctor who understands what you're going through. We have developed several supplements that can help support your healthy blood sugar as well, like, for example, our berberine and dehydroberberine, which are helping a lot of people because they work by naturally processing glucose better. You have alpha-lipoic acid, BATM. There are some vitamin complexes that combine both of them, like neuropathy support or kidney support. And then obviously advanced glucose support combines multiple ingredients. We have a new product in the line which is called Glucon that is similar to advanced glucose support but way more strengthened, let's put it that way. And when we did the trials, we have found that this new product Glucon did 3 times better than the advanced glucose support that we currently have, so we're going to introduce that. If you have advanced glucose support with you, I'm going to use it if it is working for you. Don't change it, but if you need more glucose reduction, definitely look into glucon, which is coming up very soon. Maybe by the time this video is up, it may be up on the website as well. But like I said, none of these things are miracle cures, but there are tools to help you on your journey. Every product we make is something that I would give to my own family members, right, with diabetes, and my mom has diabetes. So after having so many kids and having a stressful life, etc., although her diet was not bad at all, she ended up with diabetes, and now I'm fully supporting her, and she's using our supplements, and she's following my videos, and she's happy. As you know, we have a free diabetes book. You can go to the website and check that out, and you can get a printed copy at no cost for the book. So whether you decide to try this tea today, this week, or Sugar MD products, etc., what matters most is that you're taking steps to take care of yourself. Living with diabetes isn't easy, but you don't have to do it alone. I love to hear, by the way, how this tea works for you, so drop a comment below and let me know your experience and share any questions that you may have. I read every comment personally, and if you found this helpful, please give the video a thumbs up and consider sharing it with someone else who might benefit. Sometimes people who need this information the most are maybe the least likely to find it on their own, so help them out. Subscribe to our channel, by the way, for more practical down-to-earth advice on managing diabetes naturally. I share new tips every week that could make your journey a little easier. Remember, you are doing the best you can with a challenging condition. Be kind to yourself along the way. I believe in you, and I'm here to help you however I can. See you in the next video.